things and gone on to do great things after high school. Some legendary Crusaders that we get to honor this weekend. So super excited to have them and to help introduce them and to help reminisce about the past a little bit. Somebody who's been here for most of Heelan's history, Mr. Brendan Burgess. Give a round of applause.
To be here and be part of this incredible group of young men that have meant so very much to this school. I was really disappointed with the cheer that we didn't do a 6-0, 6-0.
You're the only one here, Brett.
So, recognizing this group to your left, my right, these are the boys of 75. The state championship football team from 1975.
Yay!
The 1975 Crusader football team is one of the best ever to don the old gold and blue. With the new head coach, Dave Triplett, 24 years of age at the time, at the helm. The Crusaders came into the season with high expectations and big goals. After dropping the opener to Dowling Catholic 22-15, the Crusaders would respond by dropping rival East 10-0 in week number 2. And that began a 10-game winning streak that would result in the school's 3rd state title. The Crusaders would claim the Sioux Interstate Conference title before defeating East once again in the first round of the playoffs. The state semifinal game matched the Crusaders up once again with Dowling Catholic in what I personally think was most likely the most exciting football game ever played, prep game in Sioux City. It says in one of the great games to ever be played at Memorial Field, the Crusaders avenged their only loss with a 16-6 win over the Dowling Maroons. The state title game, first ever for Heelan, as the playoffs began in 1972, was played at historic Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. The Crusaders would take down Waterloo West that day by a score of 16-6 and bring the title back home to Sioux City. 8 Crusaders from the 71 team were named to the All-Sioux Interstate Conference squad. 6 were recognized with some type of all-state recognition, and Coach Triplett was named the Siouxland Coach of the Year. These guys represent the epitome of what it means to be a Crusader. The boys from 1970. Now some individuals that will be inducted into our Hall of Pride tomorrow evening. First up, from that 1975 team, Big Al Jones.
Woo! Way to go, Big Al! Way to go! Awesome! We love you!
Al Jones was a 4-sport stand-up Bishop Heelan in the mid-1970s and one of the great teammates to ever wear the old gold and blue. Affectionately known as Big Al for both his size and big personality, he was the first-team All-State defensive lineman for the 1975 state championship team and would play in the 1976 Shrine Bowl. On the basketball court, Al was a 2-time All-State selection, team captain, and led the Crusaders to a 3rd-place finish at the 1976 state basketball tournament, where he was named to the all-tournament team. In the spring, Al threw the shot and discus, and in the summer, he made his presence felt on the pitching mound by going 10-1 and was named All-City and All-Northwest Iowa. Al would go on to play both football and basketball in college, with stops at USD, Wayne State, and Bar Cliff. From the class of 1976, Big Al Jones.
Woo! Big Al! Woo! Way to go, Al! Woo! Woo!
From the class of 1971, Dan LaFleur. Dan LaFleur arrived at Heelan for his junior year of high school and immediately made an impact on Crusader athletics. Dan would earn 7 varsity letters in his 2 years at Heelan, as well as being selected to the National Honor Society. On the gridiron, Dan was a team captain on the 1970 team that went 8-1, and he was voted the team's Hard Hitter Award winner. He was selected as a third-team All-Stater and was first-team All-Northwest Iowa and was selected to the KTIV All-Siouxland team. During the winter, Dan was an honorable mention All-State selection in basketball, first-team All-City, and the team's Hustle Award winner. Dan would finish third in the shot put at the 1971 state track and field meet and was a 2-time letter winner on the baseball team, Diamond. Dan would go on to play football at the University of Iowa, where he was a team captain and was honorable mention All Big Ten in 1974 while leading the Hawkeyes in tackles. Dan joins his son John, class of 1993, as the first father-son duo to be enshrined in the Hall of Pride.
Wow.
Class of 1971, Dan LaFleur.